My name is Thomas K. Carpenter, author of the 100 Halls series and creator of Champions of the 100 Halls. Today we're going to go through a full gameplay of Champions of the 100 Halls. So, real briefly, the decks we've chosen today is the Scenario Aepep, the Realm Caer Corsydd, and then we have the 4 players Caer, Pax and Callie, Aurie, and Zayn. So we'll just jump right into it and start with the scenario turn. So flipping over Winged Buffet. Spell. All players take 1 air damage, and when this card is played, flip over another card from the scenario deck. Taking 1 damage, and we flip over another card. And we have a Wraithhawk. 12 hit points. Alright, so now we'll go to the end of the scenario turn. And just to point out, if this is a little too fast for you, there is a how to play gameplay video and another video of each of the decks and a little bit about each one. So at the end of the scenario turn, deal 5 damage to the players the highest hit points.
I'm at 34.
34 also, so I will take it. So anytime there's a tie, players can decide, since I can heal. So I'll do that 5 and back. And then the last, at the end of the scenario turn, deal 1 damage to all players and heal the Wraithhawk 3. So that's good. We're taking a little damage. Alright, so now we have Caer Corsydd. What's special about this Realm deck is there are 3 Ziggurats that if we kill a Guardian, we can enter as long as we meet the criteria, and there is an artifact in each one that have been randomly selected. We also have the activated ability on the Realm. Any player may look through the top 3 cards of the Realm deck on their turn, but they must put 1 card in play. This is a free action, but only once per player's turn, and then all the other cards go into the graveyard. So we'll flip over just a card, because that's what we do at the beginning of the turn. We have Lord Asphodel's Blessing, which is a quest. A player may sacrifice a trinket or enchantment to complete this quest at the end of their turn, and the reward is the Lore of the Ancients, an enchantment. All players deal 2 additional damage to Ziggurat Guardians or 1 additional damage to creatures.
Sweet.
So that is, we don't have to do anything with that. So that's the end of the Realm turn, and now we'll move to Caer.
Alright. Would you rather draw more cards or have more damage right away?
Draw more cards.
Okay, then I am going to play Helm of Knowledge, and I will give that to Zayn because he can draw 3 and discard 1. That is my play a card, activate ability. I also need to put a counter on my Forge for playing the card.
And read the Forge.
And it will also deal damage. Do we want to aim at the Wraithhawk or the Aepep?
The Wraithhawk. It heals itself, so it should
So
die this turn.
1 from the Forge, and then 2 just from Caer.
Okay.
And then that is activating my 5 elements ability, and then I will draw a card, and I'm done.
Yes. Okie dokie.
So at any point you can activate your 5 elements and deal damage in whatever type of damage you want. In that case, it was 2 fire.
Okay, I'm going to play the Slam Mark, and I can deal 6 damage to any creature or 3 to another target, and I'll do 6 to that Wraithhawk. And then I will, I can attack with Callie and kill that with my activated ability and deal 3 damage. So it's gone.
Nice.
And then I can just attack again and do 3 to Aepep. And then I will draw, and that's my turn.
Alright, so for my turn, I don't need to do my special ability yet. That one. Okay, I'm going to play Adeptic Memory, draw 4 cards, discard 2 from your hand, play 1 from your hand. So, of the 4, I discard 2. I'm going to discard Portal Bag and Enochian Clinic Healer. And then I do get to play a card from my hand. I'm going to play Rapid Research. Each player draws a card, and then I get to play a card from my hand. And then I am going to play Biblioscribe, an artifact. Each player may draw a card, and I will activate that. Each player draw a card, so we can have lots of choices. And then I will end my turn and draw a card.
Okay. So at the beginning of my turn, I'll use the activated ability from the Helm of Knowledge to draw 3 cards, and then discard 1 card. This Trinket Spiderweave Armor reduces my damage, so I won't use that. And then I will play Enhanced Reflexes, which allows me to play 2 additional cards. And so I can play 2 more cards now. And the first one I will play will be Realm Traveler, which is an enchantment, reduces damage from realm effects for everyone by 1, and then I can sacrifice it to destroy a realm event on my turn. And then I am going to just play Way of Water, which can deal 2 water damage to any target, which I will do to Aepep, and then 3 water damage to any quest target, but there isn't one out there, so that doesn't deal damage.
But you have to sacrifice.
Yeah, it's not a target.
At the end of my turn, I will draw my card.
Okay, so now we move back to the scenario turn. We flip up Hapless Phoenix Corp member. Spell. Phoenix Corp guards mistake you for a creature. All players take 1 damage. Pretty low key that time.
Right.
But now Aepep deals 5 damage to the player with the highest hit points. I'm at 28.
I have 29.
That'd be me.
Okay, so you take 5.
You said 5?
Yeah. All right, and now we move to Caer Corsydd, flipping up a card. We have Gwillian's Request. This is also a quest. It's a dragon salamander that needs to be tracked down. It has 6 hit points, and at the end of the realm turn, it deals 2 damage to the player with the fewest cards in hand, and the reward is that you get to reveal 3 cards from the top of the realm deck, place up to 1 card in play, and all others in the graveyard. The Ziggurat Guardian enters play. It enters with 15 rather than 20 hit points.
Ooh.
So, so we have that quest to deal with, and so that's the end of the realm turn.
It deals damage at the end.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah. So it deals 2 damage to the player with the fewest cards in hand. I have
Not
6.
me.
I have 7.
7.
7.
That would
So
be me then.
you.
And it'll only deal 1 damage because of Realm Traveler.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you.
Sweet. Okay, so then it moves to me, and I am definitely playing the Giving Forge. Whenever a card is given to another player, I may play another card. And then I will activate my ability to do 2 damage. Do we want to kill this quest or just keep focusing on Aepep?
We can kill the quest.
I think kill. Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be dealing damage.
Okay, so then I will deal 2 fire damage to the quest.
Nice.
And draw a card, and that is my turn.
Okay. I am going to use coordinated attacks and deal 4 damage each up to 2 different targets and kill that and also do 4
Okay.
to Aepep.
Nice.
So then what is it? We get 3 from the...
Reveal 3 cards from the top of the realm deck. Place up to 1 card into play and all others in the graveyard. If Ziggurat Guardian enters play, it enters with 15 rather than
There's 2 Ziggurat Gardens, so I assume we want one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
20. Yeah.
So we can explore.
Yeah, and there's the graveyard. Got another 5. Perfect. Alright, so that was, I played 1 card. And I guess I will just double attack with Callie and do 6 to the Ziggurat Guardian. And draw, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so it just has 9 hit points left. How much are you gonna be able to do?
I will be able to do 4 damage to it.
Okay, so if I can, I want to be able to do 5.
I got help coming.
First thing I'm gonna do, Eidetic Research, draw 4 cards, discard 2, play 1 from your hand. That it'll be good. Okay, discard that. I will deal then. Let's see. I'll play the Flame of Truth. Deal 3 fire damage to up to 3 different targets. So 3 here, 3 there. And then for my activated ability, I will do 2 spirit damage to it, which, due to my static ability, I get to heal 1 person 1 hit point, and I will heal myself since I believe I am the lowest. And then I will end my turn and draw a card.
Okay. At the beginning of my turn, I will play Recess the Battlefield. I draw 1 card, play 1 card from my hand, and then heal Zayn 1 damage. So I will heal this card. Then I just, I will play Leaping Punch. Zayn deals X targets 4 earth damage, where X is the number of imbuements in my graveyard. And I have 1, 2 imbuements, so I can deal 4 damage to both the Ziggurat Guardian and Aepep.
The
Alright,
Guardian is dead.
dead.
So now that the Ziggurat Guardian is dead, I can enter one of these Ziggurats.
So you'll either have to sacrifice 2 trinkets or enchantments and take 2 damage, or discard your hand and take 3 damage, or take 5 damage and shuffle your graveyard into the deck.
I will do the middle one. Discard my hand and take 3 damage.
Okay?
I think it goes there.
Yeah.
And so
You get the Sword of Moonlight, which comes into play. When this card comes into play,
that player owns it 5 damage, or heal the player 5 damage. I have 27 health, so I'll heal back up to full. And then increase damage by 2 or 3 if it's an earth spell.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
all right, cool. So we
Not the end of my turn. I haven't used an activated ability. I'm just going to use Helm of Knowledge, draw 3 cards, and then discard 1.
okay, and then after that, draw. All right, we'll move to Aepep. Flipping over Mind Blast. Each player discards 2 cards and takes 2 damage.
that's so rude.
Right?
Okay, I'm gonna do one of those, and
Discard and takes.
one of those. Okay. And then Aepep does 5 damage to the player with the highest hit points. I'm at 26.
I have 30.
I'm at lower. 27.
Okay.
All right, and then Realm.
Realm, yes.
Oh yeah, I need to discard.
Poison Berries, an event. At the beginning of each player's turn, they may heal 5 hit damage. If they flip over another card from the Realm deck, then sacrifice this card. So.
Alright.
Nothing else there.
Okay. So my turn?
Back
Mhm.
to clear.
Alright. I am going to play the Arcane Enhancer, giving it to Zayn because it increases your damage by 1. And it is a forge card, so the forge counter goes up, and I do 2 damage to Aepep. And then because I have the Giving Forge, whenever I give a card, I can play another one. And I'm gonna give you a second one of those. And let's do it again, but this time 3 damage to Aepep.
Nice.
And I still get to play another card. How about this? Take the Phase Redirector. Whenever a player plays a card, deal 1 damage to any target.
Oh, how do you get a third one?
Oh, sorry.
Yep, okay.
You're right. I can't do it again.
It's
Darn
only
it. I
actually
really
once
want
per
to.
turn.
Yeah.
It's only once per turn. I could have kept going though. That would have been wonderful. Okay, let's see. So I did that. Let's activate ability. Just 2 fire damage for now.
Aepep is down to 78.
Ooh.
And I draw a card, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright, I am going to do Heal Companion, so I give Callie 5 health, so she's back to 20, and I get to play a card. So I will enhance Companion, and her damage is increased by 1. And then I guess I will just, double attack the Aepep, so for 8, because I do more damage now.
Okay.
Nice.
And then draw, and that's the
It's
end of my
3,
turn.
and then it needs 2 10s, which I can give it.
Okay.
Like, I have a 5.
All right. My turn. I am going to play. I'm going to play Protect Friends. Reduce damage dealt to players by 1, but I take 1 damage at the end of my turn, and it cannot be prevented. And then I will.
Did you say it cannot be prevented?
The damage I take.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will
Okay,
take
good to
1
know.
damage, and I will deal 2 damage to Aepep. And then I will draw a card. Here you go.
Okay. At the start of my turn, I will play Foresight, draw 3 cards, discard 1 card from my hand, and then play 1 card from my hand. Okay. And then I'm going to discard Clever Throw, so that puts 9 imbuements in my graveyard. Then I'm going to use Helm of Knowledge, draw 3 cards, and discard 1. And I will discard Stunning Punch. And now I can play Enhanced Reflexes that allows me to play 2 additional cards. And so I will then play Reassess the Battlefield, draw 1 card, play 1 card from my hand, and heal Zayn 1 damage. And then I finally will play Sly Blade. Zayn deals any target X damage where X is the number of imbuements in my graveyard. So at this point I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 imbuements in my graveyard.
Let's go.
So it deals
Nice.
11 damage, plus 1, plus 1, plus 2. So 15 damage to Aepep.
Nice.
And then technically I can play another card this turn, but both of these cards can only be played once per turn. Oh wait, actually no, Slide Blade can be played twice per turn. So I'll do this again, and it deals 16 damage instead of 15 because that one is an imbuement. So, no, not a 25. Or actually it can be a 25 if I take away the 1.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And that is my turn.
25
And
and
a
10.
10. Add a 10.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, and just so I didn't really explain the decks much at the beginning. So Aepep is built around creatures and Aepep himself. It is the introductory deck. It is the easiest one, basically to help learn the game. Caer Corsydd is a colorful bog swamp, fey swamp. Has some benefits, like all the realm decks have both positives and negatives. Caer is built around her forge and making items, giving them away that deals damage and charges up her forge. Pax and Callie, animal companions, deal lots of damage to creatures. Again, a great character for Aepep. Aurie is about damage and healing and protecting her friends. And then Zayn is playing lots of cards and dealing lots of damage, as you just saw. So let's go to
That was a
Aepep.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting lots. Okay, all players take 1 air damage, but you don't because I have the enchantment Protect Friends. But
Oh.
it flips over another card, and we see another Wing Buffet. Doesn't do anything. Then Venom Bite. So it's mostly Aepep attacking us. Deal 4 damage to the player with lowest hit points. I'm at 25.
20 and 21.
I'm 27.
21.
Oh, Callie takes it. It's 5? Or 4? 3.
Or
3 damage.
15. Yeah, 15.
3
yeah.
damage because I take 1
Correct,
less. Okay,
yes.
so I need 2.
Okay.
Very
And
good.
then Aepep does 4 damage to the player with the highest hit points.
That's not me.
27.
I also have 27.
Okay, so
I can go ahead and take 3 damage.
Okay. And now we'll flip over a realm card, another quest, Delving in the Swamp. A player may discard 3 cards at the end of their turn to complete this quest. Reward healing berries. Player who completed this quest heals 4 damage. So,
Okay, in case we need to heal anything.
Nice.
Man, I'm just gonna be doing this all day. Okay, so you're gonna get this phase redirector, which deals more damage every time you play a card. And that ups my forge counter to 4, and I deal 4 damage to Aepep. And then I get to play another card because of my giving forge. Does anyone need damage reduction?
At this point, no. Not at all.
Does Callie?
I mean, Callie
Yeah.
will take it.
well, it'd be you, the player, yeah. So,
Well, does it?
Either way. There you
Yeah,
go.
it works
You
for
can
both.
have those
It works for
bracers.
both of them. Okay.
And that triggers my forge again, dealing 5 damage to Aepep. And I can only do that once. Darn it. So I will activate my ability. That's my only ability, right?
I think so.
For now, that I have in play. Okay, so 2 more fire damage. And then I will draw a card and I am done.
Okie dokie. Aepep is not a creature, right? Oh wait, he is a creature.
he is a creature, yeah.
Okay, then I will play the slam mark and do 6 water damage to him for creature. And then I guess probably just double attack with Callie for 8
Okay.
and draw, and that's my turn.
All right, my turn. Let's see. We've got Aepep down to 9, 10, 11.
He's almost dead.
Yeah, 12. How much damage will we be able to do?
I can definitely kill it. I
Okay.
don't have the cards yet, but I'll be able to draw.
Okay. Do you want me to have you draw?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, then you draw. Everybody draws a card, actually.
Okay.
And then that was my activated ability. Then I will play. I'll play Flame of Truth, which will deal 3 damage,
I know, right?
and I will pass my turn. In my turn.
Okay. To start my turn, I'll play Recess the Battlefield again, draw 1 card, play 1 card from my hand, and heal Zayn 1 damage. Then I am going to. Darn. Okay, well, I actually can't kill it just because I did stuff in the wrong order. But whenever I play a card, which I played Reassess the Battlefield, I deal 1 damage to any target. So that deals 1 damage to Aepep.
4 damage. Or
Yeah,
5.
because it
Oh.
increases.
Yeah, it would be 5. Oh wait, okay, I can kill it in that
Yeah.
case. Then I'll play Abzu the Hidden Blade, which increases my damage by another 2, which causes this to happen again,
Yeah.
and deals 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 damage to Aepep, killing it.
He's very dead.
Yay.
Yay.
So that is the Aepep scenario. Went pretty quickly, but we had a strong cast. Got lucky, I think, with our card orders. And Aepep is the easiest one. The higher level difficulty ones are much more challenging and require a much more coordination between the players to survive and defeat. But that was it. That's a full gameplay of Champions of the 100 Halls, and I hope you enjoyed it, and leave any comments if you have questions. Thank you.